Yo, everyone, what's going on? Sanju Uchiha here. So welcome back to the channel as we do another discussion, of course, on the road to Boruto chapter 35. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notifications for whenever I upload. Road to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully by this year. So let's get right into it. Of course, fair warning for the anime-only watchers. Of course, this video is going to contain spoilers. Duh. But anyway, let's get right into it. So, Boruto chapter 34. For the most part, it ended on a high note. And towards the end, we got to see Kawaki interacting with... He was in the same setting as a number of Boruto and his friends when they were discussing the whole ninja card game and, exchanging cards. And, Boruto was upset he's getting, another Naruto Uzumaki card, the 7th Hokage card. But the point I'm trying to bring across is that although the manga has been doing a great job of, establishing the dynamics and the relationships between Naruto, Boruto, and Kawaki, you kind of have to ask, how will the other characters factor in to the story going forward? Manga-wise, we've kind of narrowed down to a specific set of characters for the most part, and there's nothing wrong with that. It kind of gives the story more focus, more direction, makes it feel like we're going somewhere, in comparison to the anime where things more often than not feel pretty aimless. Like we're not going anywhere with the story. So yeah, but it goes without saying that other characters such as Sarada and Mitsuki, these are major characters in the new era of Naruto, Boruto specifically. And yeah, with this video, what I really wanted to kind of bring to the table or discuss with you guys is how will the Uchihas factor into the upcoming battle against Kara, Jigen, the works, and of course the Otsutsuki clan, as we're predicting. We feel like we're way off from that, but yeah, how will they factor in? And when I say Uchihas, I'm not including Sasuke in this battle, because of course Sasuke is going to play a major role more than likely, and we all are interested in seeing how he's going to play a role. But for this video, I just wanted to focus on the characters, the Uchihas, quote unquote, that were introduced in the new era of Boruto here. So specifically Sarada Uchiha and the army of Shin Uchiha clones that were obtained by Konoha a number of arcs ago, years ago, our time of course. So yeah, now as I said, the army of Shin Uchiha, they were basically acquired by Konoha like arcs and arcs ago. The whole arc with Sarada trying to find her mother, the extra 10 chapters of Naruto essentially. Now they're at the orphanage for Konoha, which is currently being run by Kabuto, so there's that. But the thing is, now it would make sense for such a massive offensive power like this, an army of people with Sharingan, to take part in defending Konoha. And that's more than likely going to be the case, because by this point I'm sure they've gotten some sort of attachment to Konoha and the interest of the village and welfare of the village, so seeing them going into battle later down the line is going to be expected. Now, if there's going to be any specific Shin Uchiha clones that stand out from the group, that would be interesting. So and I think that would be a good thing to kind of do, to include into the recurring events that take place, and not just be a Shin Uchiha that we see every now and then. Let some Shin Uchiha stand out from the group, kind of customize them, if you know what I mean. So there's that. But the Shin Uchihas aside, there's only so much I can say about them. Now, of course, I think the meat of the matter is Sarada Uchiha, of course, the major Uchiha in the new era of Naruto here. Now, as I've mentioned, the Boruto manga has been doing wonders to develop Kawaki, Boruto, and Naruto in terms of their relationship, and even for Kawaki and Boruto, as we can see even in the flash forward, they're going to be a considerable force to deal with for any opponent they go up against, considering they both are pretty powerful. Kawaki being a scientific ninja weapon, and he has the karma, and Boruto having karma and that eye technique, the Jogan. So they're going to be pretty credible. But the thing is, now in the grand scheme of things, how will other characters factor in and kind of be comparable to them, such as Sarada Uchiha in this specific case where this video is concerned? Now, I know a lot of people are expecting Sarada to, let's say, get the Mangekyo Sharingan, probably eventually go blind, and probably take Sasuke's eyes, and all of that. And while that does seem like the predictable or expected thing, it is a kind of natural line of progression for her as an Uchiha at this point. But I wouldn't mind if we do something creative with her going forward. I know she has the same seal as well, she doesn't have the seal yet, but her chakra control skills are pretty good, and she's already starting to master this strength of 100's jutsu, same jutsu or technique or chakra control technique that gives Sarada and that gives Tsunade and Sakura their super strength. And going by that, she's gonna get the seal and get mitotic regeneration and all that, which would be incredible to see on an Uchiha. I'm not gonna lie. So there's that. But and that would be a good stepping stone for her to become comparable to Boruto. But it feels like we need something more. Let me know what you guys think about give me some creative ways you think Sarada can become comparable to what you expect Boruto and Kawaki to be down the line. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But the point is, I just don't want characters, Sarada aside, like in the grand scheme of things, I don't want it to be a Naruto Shippuden case where most of the characters that were developed and became fan favorites in part 1 just kind of be cast to the wayside. And I know that I feel like that's what they've been trying to do with the anime, but it's just, for the most part, it's just, for me personally, it's just not working. The anime for the most part feels pretty aimless, like it's not going anywhere. There are advantages to like focusing on a specific set of characters. It sort of has more focus and feels like it's going somewhere. But with that, they got the writers and editor in Kishimoto, editor Kishimoto, they need to kind of sit and slowly but surely bring more recurring characters into the fray. Because for the most part, we've been focusing on Boruto, Boruto, Kawaki, Naruto for the longest while, and Kara. So with the end of chapter 34, there is some hope. I hope we get to see more of Sarada going forward in the next few chapters. So hopefully 2019 ends on a good note and we start to see some potential for other characters apart from who I've mentioned already. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. How do you think Sarada is going to upgrade to become comparable? I do expect to see mostly Kawaki, Boruto and the works going forward for a few more months, probably with a little Sarada and other characters sprinkled in. But these other characters are going to need to train if they're going to become useful and become some of our fan favorites. Even though I'm pretty sure Sarada's a few persons' favorites already, but you get what I mean. But anyway, Sanjay Uchiha, rate, comment, subscribe, people, and if you haven't seen my review on Boruto chapter 34, you can be sure to check that out. And I hope you guys come around for Boruto chapter 35 in my review. I may do 2 more, or probably 3 more discussions like this going forward before chapter 35 drops. No big promises, but yeah, see you in the next one, guys.